bird on a tree. I'm just sitting here. I got time, it's clear to see.
So this Bimini top's getting to be a lot like the galley cabinet. How many times am I going to take this stupid thing apart and put it back together? But it has to be done. What we did was took it down and sewed those zippers on for the side curtains. What I got to do now is put the whole thing back together, put it back up and get it exactly where I want it, and make the patterns for the side pieces. So I've ordered a bunch of stuff and it's just going to be waiting until I get here. And it's supposed to rain the next couple of days, so I'm going to get at least one side of the pattern done today and see where I'm at, how deep I am into this. So we'll see how well this pattern goes. Let's get to it. Okay, so I'm pretty frustrated, man. This top, I screwed up royally on this one. With everything else on this boat being as screwed up as it was, I should have known better. My original idea was, okay, it has the enclosure. I can just have this top, which was sun-dry rotted, completely rotted. And I was like, I can just have it remade. So I had somebody remake it exactly like it was and put the zippers in the right place. And I was like, the panels were inside underneath the seats. They're I mean, they're not in great shape. They're workable. So I was like, I'll just have those sewn on and then I'll be able to put the panels on. Didn't work like that. Now at one point I was like, well, I'll just get a new Bimini and then work on the enclosure part later. Which now I realize I should have done that because this whole thing is screwed up. So I have this top remade. It's not even done really well. I keep ripping it. I've had to sew the thing back together. When we tried to put those panels on, they weren't even closed, and we figured out that there was 5 inches cut off of the freaking frame, which we know was cut off because you can see the hacksaw curve. So then I'm like, all right, we get past that. And I sat here for 2 days working and realized there is no way at all these panels are going to go on here. They were 9 inches short on the back, 2 inches on the front. They were 2 inches short up here. So I finally decide, okay, rip the zippers off, rip this stuff off. We're just going to have to do this new. So I come up here today to put the Bimini top where it needs to be. I have to fix it where it's going to be, where I like it, and then make patterns for the sides. Now that's where it's going to be, so I have to get it right. Well, I'm up here and I can't get it right. Something just doesn't seem right. Well, I finally look real closely on my rail and there's no screw hole, and then I can see where I filled a screw hole. So that was where the old Bimini tops mount were. So I measured to the mounts and realized they're 1.5 inches apart. That one is 1.5 inches further back than that one is, which means somebody moved them and put them there. So not only did they move them, they didn't even move them evenly. So yeah, now we're at the point where, okay, now we got to pull these mounts off. And now I'm wondering, what really pisses me off is I'm wondering, okay, if I moved it back up, would the panels have fit? because I needed about 2 inches up here. If I'd have moved that forward, would it have fit? Would the side panels have fit? Now I've done so much to it that I can't go back. So we're starting from scratch. But like I said, remember when you're working with something somebody else has messed with, more than likely it's wrong or different or changed. Start from scratch. You'll waste so much. I've wasted, well, the last 4 days I've wasted up here trying to get this to work. Not to mention all the money I spent on this stupid top. And yeah, it's just really frustrating. When you're doing something like this, man, just start from scratch. You'll save yourself a ton of trouble. And I know a lot of people wonder, like, why did he just replace it? Because it's so much better and faster to start from scratch. It may seem like a lot upfront cost or waste of money. It's when you look at time and then you buy stuff. Like, I've had 3 orders for Bimini parts now, and some of the stuff I got down there I have to send back. Some of the stuff I ordered last night is not going to be right. And like I said, if I'd have just started from scratch, I'd have saved a lot of time and money. So it's just frustrating. So now I got to go get drills and stuff. I got to pull those out. And yeah, I didn't think to. I don't. Who would even do that? Who would not mount the mounts even and then cut 5 inches off of one side of the freaking top? None of this makes any sense. I don't understand. All right, so let's do this. What we did on that side, I measured from there 11 to the center. I can't put it as far in as I want to because you hit the window trying to drill it and put the screws in. See? And these things have a slant to them, you can see. You want the slant coming in. So hopefully that's better than where we were. I'm gonna figure out where I'm gonna put this. Alright, so where we're at now, I taped off where I wanted to be, and this is double-sided tape. The reason I put the blue tape along here on the double-sided tape is it's really hard to get double-sided tape off of aluminum, so you really don't want to put it right on it. But remember that this is not a how-to. This is a watch what this idiot's doing. If you do this and make a mistake, it's not my fault. I warned you. So basically what I've done stuck this up here, then I took a permanent marker and marked the lines all the way around. And I'll take it off and smooth those out, make them straight. But that's basically it. Not going to be perfect. It's not a professional, but it's better than what I have, which is nothing.